All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with another quick WMMA rankings update video. All right, y'all, for this video, let's talk about the strawweight division. Got a few changes, a couple of fighters out and a couple of fighters in, and got a couple of good matches on the way in the strawweight division. So real quick, like I always want to do, start from the bottom, go all the way to the top, talk about the fights that we got coming up and some fights that I think would make sense for the division, and let y'all know who's the newcomers that are in the top 15. But yeah, man, we got two veterans out and one prospect and one veteran in. All right, so we got Rose Namajunas. She's out of the division now. Tisha Torres, she's also been taken out. Both been taken out for inactivity, but also for Rose, y'all know she's been moved up, which she's already moved up to 125 now. So, they had to take her out at this point because she hasn't fought in a while either, right? So makes sense for both of them to be out of the rankings. But just so y'all know, Tisha Torres is out of the rankings, but she's not out of the fight game. All right, she's not out of the fight game. She hasn't been taken off the UFC roster. All right, she's still fighting. She's just inactive right now. So she said take her out the rankings, and she'll make her come back next year. All right. So yeah, starting from the bottom up, coming in at number 15, Karolina Kowalkiewicz, man. I'm surprised, man. Shout out to Karolina Kowalkiewicz. I never thought I'd see her in the top 15 again, man, for real, because she went on this hard losing streak. Then she bounced back with a few wins. And those wins were against okay competition for the level that she was on. But, she's been slowly grinding. She's been putting her ground game together, slowly putting her technique back together as far as her stand-up. I got to give her a lot of respect. She respects the fight game. She wants to continue to just humble herself and fight her way back up. And just take fights that fit the path that she's on right now, as far as her momentum and her condition. I think that she's just looking for the fights that can get her back to where she needs to be and kind of test herself slowly. She's on a 3-fight winning streak. She beat Vanessa Demopoulos, Felice Herrig, and Sylvania Juarez, I believe. And, those are decent wins, for her. So, if you go on a 3-fight win streak, I say, against unranked fighters, then you should get a ranked opponent, or you should get ranked at that point. And with her being the only one like on a 3-fight win streak next to some of these other fighters, and with Tisha and Rose being bumped out, they said, okay, logical thing, let's put the veteran in that's on a 3-fight win streak, right? Let's give her another chance. And right now, for Karolina Kowalkiewicz, she's not matched up against a ranked fighter. A ranked fighter, she's actually going to be taking on Diana Belbita, which to me, even though she's ranked, I still think that's a smooth move for the UFC and for her. That's good matchmaking. If she goes in there and blasts out or dominates Diana Belbita, then I think we'll say she's good to go from there. So, yeah, she's lined up against Diana Belbita next, coming in at number 15. All right, number 14, Loopy Godinez. Shout out to Loopy. I mean, it's about time. It is about time. Loopy, she's been taking a lot of stay busy fights. She's been staying active. Some are for the best, some are for the worst. She's fought at flyweight, but she's been getting in a lot of work in the UFC. And now she's finally put together a nice little 3-fight win streak. She beat Emily Ducote, Cynthia Calvillo, and now she finished Elise Reed. All right. Before that, she had lost to Angela Hill, and I believe she won like another fight. And it was kind of like she wasn't really on the win-loss pattern, but she put together a couple wins. Then she come up short from those short notice fights. But now she put together a nice little 3-fight win streak and, ending it with a big finish. I'd say, yeah, it's definitely time to put her into the top 15, because she's 6-3. She's been active. That's nine fights for her, as far as experience in the UFC. So it's time to go ahead and put her in the rankings, in my opinion, because I think where she's at right now is the style that she has, and it's just going to get better from here, or it could get worse, right? So I think the next best test for her would be the winner of Michelle Waterson and Marina Rodriguez, who fight this Saturday. They're on the same turnaround time, and if she wants to go in there and test herself, now that she's there and she wants to fight up, I think her fighting the winner of Michelle would make the most sense now that she's ranked. All right, then in number 13 we got Angela Hill. She's been bumped up 2 spots here, from 15 to 13. She's be taking on Denise Gomes. Number 12, Michelle Waterson, in a rematch from Marina Rodriguez this Saturday. And bumping up 3 spots, number 11, Tabitha Ricci. Kind of surprised about that. Tabitha Ricci, man, she been playing chess. I mean, she's been making the right moves, because for some reason I kind of think Loopy should be ranked over her. I kind of think Loopy should be ranked over her for some reason. But I guess it's just where she got in, where she fit in, right? Because unlike Loopy, Loopy did lose to Jessica Panay, but I thought she won that fight. But Tabitha Ricci did beat Jessica Penne, so maybe it's off of that. And she beat Jillian Robertson. You know, that beating a veteran like two veterans like that, I guess they can push you up there. So yeah, she's at number 11, so she's getting closer to the top 10 than Loopy is at this point, right? So coming in at number 10, we got Amanda Ebos, who's taking on Luana Pinheiro, who's no longer ranked. So we'll see what that fight does for her. It's kind of more like a stay busy fight, but I think it's good for Ebos to go to 115 to see what she can do down there. We'll see if the chin holds up. Let me just go ahead and say that. You know, she doesn't have any weight issues, but yeah, Ebos got this fight coming up. I guess the fractured orbital bone is okay now. You know, I guess, you know, it's pretty much healed up, and, you know, she's ready to get back into the mix. Oh, man, hold on. Luana Pinheiro's number 9. I just scrolled down to it. Scratch that. My bad. So Amanda Ebos is number 10. She's going to be taking on the number 9. All right. Luana Pinheiro. And Luana Pinheiro actually jumped up past these fighters. She jumped up from 12 to number 9. All right. And she has a controversial win over Michelle Waterson. I mean, it is a W, so it pushes her over Michelle Waterson, I guess. You know, I still think Michelle won that fight. But yeah, now Luana Pinheiro is number 9. Coming in at number 8, moves up Marina Rodriguez. Y'all know who she's fighting. Then number 7, Mackenzie Dern, going to be taking on Jessica Andrade. Ooh, why, right? Why? Number 6, we got Verna Jandiroba. Verna Jandiroba, I believe she's still out from the knee injury. Don't know when she's coming back. And in the top 5, still don't know why Jessica Andrade is number 5, but she is number 5 right now at the 3-fight losing streak. To me, she seems like she should be like number 6 or number 7, but the matching up of Andrade and Mackenzie Dern, I think, again, that is good chess playing by the UFC and Dern for taking that fight, because if she wins that fight, we all know that's going to put Dern into the top 5, closer to where she wants to be and where the UFC wants her to be, finally challenging for that belt. So once again, Mackenzie Dern, she's playing the right moves, man. Got to give her credit. She's always there where she's always in the right place at the right time. Let me put it that way. You know, now she's got a fight that we all think she can win, and she'll be in the top 5, all right? Number 4, my girl Amanda Lemos had a hard loss against Zhang Wei Li. Hopefully she bounces back. You know, we'll see what's next for her. I really don't know at this point, does she fight up or does she fight down, because most of the fighters at the top are either going for the belt or they're inactive. So we'll see. Coming into number 3, Tatiana Suarez. Shout out to Tatiana. She trying to get that shot. That's where she's at right now. She's trying to get that shot. It's between her and the number 2, Yan Xiaonan. And it looks like Dana White just stated that they're not going to make Weili versus Yan on this December card. Why? I don't know. He says, no, it doesn't look like they're going to do that. They're setting it up for somewhere else, or they're either setting up Weili versus Suarez for somewhere else. Why? I don't know. They don't need the money anyway. I mean, they've been doing good with the game and everything. You know, the game and UFC Notes is bringing in millions of views. So maybe he feels like they don't need the money. So whatever. I mean, I think they should make the fight Weili and Yan in December, but whatever. So yeah, number 2, Yan Xiaonan. Number 1, Carla Esparza, about to have that baby soon. So we'll see if they take her out for inactivity, but at the moment, she's still there, number 1. And of course, the champ, Zhang Wei Li. What's next for her? Either Yan or Suarez. I think it should be Yan, in my opinion. But if they don't do it in China, then it should be Suarez. Bottom line, that's how I see it. But yeah, that's your top 15, guys. Like I said, we got Rose Namajunas and Tisha Torres out. Rose is 125 now for y'all that don't know. And we got Loopy making her way in. And Karolina, hey, I guess that hard work pays off, man. Like I always say, right? Hard work pays off. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. Does Karolina make it to the top 10 from here? If she can beat Diana Belbita. I was about to say if she can beat Diana Belbita at this point. What do y'all think? Where do y'all think Loopy goes from here? Does Loopy get into the top 10 by next year? And what fights do y'all want to see at the top? Let me know, guys. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.